Hello, fellow crypto investors. Today is a very big day. The markets are not cooperating with the long-term holders. We're dipping. We're dipping. XRP is down to 217. Okay, guys. So we're gonna have to see how this plays out. But I told you guys that I've been reducing. I sold off some of my Shiba, my Doge, XRP, Cardano. People got really mad. That's too bad. That's too bad. Because today we're having the drop that I was pretty sure we were going to get. And we are, remember, we are going to go in a recession at some point. And the Federal Reserve, what they did by saying that we're only going to lower the interest rates twice next year, this is potentially signaling a recession. We're going to have to get more data and see how it goes. But there are many, many who believe, including myself, who believe that we are currently in a recession. We already have been in a recession. And the federal, okay, Bitcoin 95.9. We just dropped to 95.9, guys. This is insane. I just did a live on YouTube, and I talked about how it was going to come down, how that's the likely situation. And some people on there said, one guy said, I sold. Yes, dude, he would have lost a lot more. So that's why I do this, guys. That's why we do this. He's like, should I sell? And I said, well, I don't give you financial advice, but I think most likely we're going to come down a lot further. And Bitcoin could break through that major resistance line. Now it does look like it is. It's kind of looked like it's playing out, like I said, would be the worst case scenario. It still is afloat. It's still alive, though. We're still okay with Bitcoin, but it definitely looks like it is beginning to crash for sure. This is not good yet. This is not good. So yeah, this is exactly why I told all my followers and everything that I was getting into cash. I said, this is why you guys need to watch channels like myself or someone that, they know their stuff. Yeah, Bitcoin, it may be going much, much higher, but it's not doing it right now. And we've been going so high already for so long. So just look at Bitcoin right here, guys. Well, I can't really show you the chart, but it's been going crazy ever since December 22nd, 2022. So basically ever since 2023, it started slowly, and it's been going crazy. And now it looks like it's at its maximum. The hype is at its maximum amount. And that's when it comes down. Like when Elon Musk said, Dogecoin is my favorite coin. That's pretty much when the hype was at the most. And I said that when Trump rang the bell, he knew the markets were going to crash because he said, or that we get that dip. And when Trump said that, that kind of told me that we were getting a drop because Trump is so arrogant that he told the whole world that the market was going to drop. He knew. So all these insiders, they know if the market's going to drop or go up. They know. They all do. Oh yeah. If Nancy Pelosi knows, then Trump would easily know, and many, many, many more. Many, many, many people would know that these markets were going to have a little bit of a pullback. Is it a bigger crash? Well, that's playing out right now. We're going to find out. So far, the Dow Jones is looking bad. It's looking like it could potentially come down into a bigger crash now. The likelihood is, I would say, around 75%. And if it actually falls, if the Dow Jones goes down to 41, I'd say the likelihood of a bigger crash is 90% or 98%. So it's not looking good. Dogecoin is absolutely getting annihilated. Doge, Tron. It seems like just yesterday I was doing live streams, and it was just yesterday, and people were going, Tron's the best, or buy H bar. You got to buy and hold. You got to hold. That's what they say. Never sell. I think some of these are bots. Some are bots. So maybe I was arguing with bots. How stupid would I be then? Yes, guys, I have been trading today, making money on the volatility index UVIX. Okay, I've mentioned it to my Patreon members last night. Okay, so join up with the Patreon. And today, we're up. It went from about $4 to about $5.29. Okay, but the Patreon members would have had to watch it before 9:30. You know, yeah, you're gonna have to. If I put out a new video, and you see it's a video that just came out, you know, and the market's gonna open up the next day, you know, watch the freaking video in the morning before the market's open. Okay. This is key stuff, guys, key insights. And with the next thing that we're going to be working on for the channel, I've got a major play coming up. You guys know my last play was TSLL. I never ended up going big enough. I didn't trust myself enough. So I'm adapting. And the next play, guys, I'm not going to mess this one up. I'm going to go bigger. I'm going to get more. Not going to go all in, but I'm going to get more. And I think the next play that we're coming out with is going to be the biggest one that I've ever seen in my life. We've seen massive ones, but I've kind of really missed them. Like when I was, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, trading back then, I missed a lot of the major opportunities. This is one that I see that I ain't going to miss. So join that gosh darn Patreon right now, guys. It's a fee. It's $15 a month, but who cares? It's just 15. What matters is what you can possibly gain. None of this is financial advice, guys. None of it. None of it. It's complete 100% fabrication, entertainment. All right, guys? Unbelievable. So, yes, my crypto account is down to about 14. That's because I took out some of the profits and I transferred it. I was up to about 20 grand. And then the crypto started to crack. I was actually up to 21. And then we started to crack. And then my account hit like 19.5. And I was like, there's a few things going on here that I see that ain't right. Bitcoin's really peaking. We're really overdue for a crash or a correction. Everyone's way too bullish. I was seeing many signs in many different places. And I've talked about it with you guys on the live streams over on the YouTube. So I alerted you guys that this was coming today. But you've got to start to watch more videos more often. Because I can keep you guys highly informed. So right now I'm looking for the markets to see the next possible direction. Looking for the volume. It looks like down. Looks like down potentially. Markets could be going down further. We can always get that relief rally, that little bounce. But I do have some bets that the markets will go lower. Okay? I'm not going to tell every single thing. Because, some of my leverage bets, the leverage that I have, I'm not going to tell. It's only for Patreon members. All right, guys. So that's about it for today. Bitcoin, bad. Looks like everything's coming down. Shiba Inu. Wonder what the burn rate is on Shiba Inu. It's not doing anything. They're not going to burn a lot. The whales don't burn. The whales aren't going to burn it. Why? Honestly, they should be burning some during the sell-off. Because then they'd get... Well, they know people ain't going to rush to Shiba Inu. They see it crashing. They'd probably say, there's no point. If we were to burn it, that's not going to make people buy it. We would just be burning it pointlessly because it's during a correction. So that's why there's no burns right now that are anything significant. There is 4 million SHIB burned in the last 24 hours. That's nothing. So this bull run, this Bitcoin crypto bull run, it is going to get prolonged. From this cycle, I do believe it'll be prolonged and it's going to go on a little bit longer. There's also another YouTuber who's calling for that as well. Which I don't trust this YouTuber, but he's actually calling for that. And because what's going to happen with the interest rates when Trump gets in, there's a whole lot of stuff that's going to happen with the new administration. Guys, you got to join the Patreon, find out about the plays that I'm coming out with, and I will see you over there. All right, guys?